Hey everybody, welcome to another Facebook Live. I am actually outside my son's dance studio. He does hip hop dance, and I thought I'd go live before he comes out to answer one of the questions that Kyra Lee put in about letters of introductions, LOIs, and how to get them open with clients. This is actually a lesson that I'm doing inside my big course, but this will be just a shorter version of it and just hopefully give you some actionable tips to get started on your letter of introduction. So, first, let's just start with like what is a letter of introduction? So, I have some notes here. Basically, like first, like what is it? So, a letter of introduction, it's a meaningful introduction to a potential client to help introduce a working relationship, kind of who you are and what your background is a little bit. Again, these people are very busy. These letters of introduction are going to content managers, CEOs of businesses, editors. Those are like the top three for me. But you really want to try to send like 5 to maybe 10 of these a week, to start out to see like who you can get to respond. And basically, you want them to just understand who you are, where you're from, and how you can work together. So, the first thing you really want to talk about in your letter of introduction is starting just with a simple subject line, something that will get them to open the letter of introduction. And that can be anything from introducing yourself, like Janine Kalbach, nurse writer, here to help you. Um, are you ready to start your content journey or help? Do you need help with your blogging? Anything that makes them say, yes, me too, or yes, I do, or oh, that looks interesting. Something that makes them go, like, I need to know more about this. Um, Maybe like a subject line that probably wouldn't be good is something like writer looking for work or so and so company, do you need a writer? Something like that. That's just more asking for a job or feel like you're selling them on something, and nobody ever wants that. So, being very personable, asking them a question, or presenting them with some sort of solution is usually the best way to get your LOIs open. Um, Now, once you get inside there, let me get a drink here. You need to keep them engaged. And usually, the first thing you need is a very, very engaging first couple sentences. So, whatever that might be, it might be like asking them a question again, it might be, you know, who you are, whatever you think. Again, something that really engages them. Now, you could be responding to a job listing and you might want to throw like a twist in their job description. So, really do your homework, look at the company, do your research, see where there's a gap, and then see where you can help. And letter of introduction isn't truly like a pitch, but it can be if you can tweak it in the right way. You want to show them your ideas, you want to show them your value and truly the ROI, the return on investment they get from hiring you or working with you. And another thing is start out small, especially with COVID-19 and the pandemic and stuff right now. Companies are looking to gradually start ramping up their content again. Some companies, especially small ones, took a big hit during this pandemic. So a lot of their companies have or their workers have been taking on a lot of different responsibilities and right now they're starting to be able to outsource to freelancers and stuff again. So if you're having a hard time up until now maybe landing some jobs, right now I'm thinking that things are going to start picking up again. Um, and what else can I tell you about letters of introduction? I do want to just say hi to those that are on here right now. Ooh, it's starting to get a little dark. Oh, sorry guys, my light in my car isn't working. The mobile off is here today in the Subaru Legacy. That's what I drive. People probably think I'm crazy because I'm talking to a laptop, right? Maybe they think I'm FaceTiming. Let's see what else. So inside my course, I actually go through an entire letter of introduction, a whole template I give you guys, but I break down like the subject line, the first paragraph, the second paragraph, the third paragraph, the fourth paragraph. Again, it is a little bit longer, but it really is boom, boom, boom. It's really not the point of a letter of introduction is not really to land a gig, but really to take the next step with that person to develop a relationship. So, the other thing with letter of introduction is like a pitch, you need to follow up on it. So, about 3 to 5 days after you send it, you want to just follow up with a question like, hey, saw you opened my letter of introduction, which you can set up these things on Gmail. You can see people actually opened it. Let me look it up real quick. I think it's called, can't think of the name offhand. You can see if people actually opened your email, and if they did, you can just follow up and say, saw you open this, but I understand life is busy, and I'm just following up to see if you were interested in this. Can we schedule a call this week? Blah, blah, blah. Hold on. In Gmail. Okay, so if you get a read, you put on the bottom of your compose window in Gmail, click more and click request read receipt and click send, and you'll get a notice when someone opens your email. So read receipts are really awesome. I actually use them at work all the time because I send emails from my work and I want to make sure people are getting them and responding to them because people are in and out of the offices all the time. And the same thing on our end here. So make sure you add those read receipts. That will help you to do the follow up. Make a spreadsheet so you can follow up too. And again, this is a letter of introduction is different than a pitch. So, letter of introduction is to just open that conversation, offer some services in a very, very gentle way, but really offer solutions, not just services. So, you can offer that return on investment and really the benefits of hiring you versus anyone else. What makes you different? Again, one of the best ways to get it open, like Kyra asked, is the subject line. Look at the subject lines. Look, I've even done a subject line of hi, just to kind of open it. Doesn't mean you have to. Sometimes that looks spammy, so be careful. But just think about the subject lines you open. Look at your email today. What did you just delete, and what did you end up opening? I hope you opened mine that had our recent podcast episode with Damian Jenkins with contracts. That was a good episode. So I hope you listened to it. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe out there. And if you have any questions, just post below. I think that's it. And congrats to everybody whose pitches got accepted. I did email those who did. And I also wanted to congratulate those that got to take on some jobs this week. So I will talk to you guys soon. Post any more questions you have, and I'll try not to be in my mobile office next time. But I thought, you know what, instead of scheduling something later this week, I got a very busy week, as you saw in my email this morning. So I'm going to try and finish up with all that stuff. And here comes my son now. So I will let you guys go. Take care. Bye.